So now let's go to Nashville, Tennessee, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Bills are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Titans setting up here for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Offense lines up here. Second down and 5. He'll throw it over the middle. He's got the catch. The defensive line will be the focus here in this game. If they're disrupting the quarterback, the rest of the defense will have a chance to do their thing. Third and short, following the completion.
Let's go.
Quick drop back. And off the mark on that short throw.
The Bills will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
Charging ahead. Brought down after a gain of 6. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
Get ready.
First down at the 18. Screen. Reaches out and snatches it. And they'll end up losing 4 here. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers, who so often open up the game. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
It's a 2 tight end formation. They give it to him on the counter. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. Let's set the defensive starters. The Titans have it at the 34. They run the counter play. Fights through that hit. They'll mark him at the 41.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Has his target. First down here after the completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They're going back up top. Throwing now to his left. And now will be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The jumbo set on the field. Halfway through this first quarter now. The defense gets a sack.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
After that sack, it's now second down and 17. Offense lines up here. Play action. Could have been intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Keeps it here. Finds his mark. Good piece of tackling. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Still got it after the play action.
Offside. Defense.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Wide receivers are bunched up. The Titans will take the snap from the 25. And gains a few. Second down following the run. Play after play after play here on this drive. As this run goes backwards and will end up as a loss of 5. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. The long drive continues. Complete for the first. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. This long drive continues. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. And now he'll take off. Shakes off the tackle. And he's thrown to the ground.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
This has been a long drive so far. The Titans are in for the score.
When you're in the divisional round of the playoffs, the pressure builds, the teams get tight, but when you're the first one to score like that, wow, what a boost. It makes you feel great. Let the other team chase you.
Get ready.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Catch made. That picks up 7.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on 1st down. Usually, it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a 1st down.
Nickel formation here for the defense. They'll go ground. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
The Bills will approach this play from out of the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Wide open for the catch. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. 1st down following the long play.
Let's go.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Second down after the incompletion. The Bills are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. They'll go shotgun here. Makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
First down at the 19. Here's the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The Bills line up in the pistol offense. He has the grab. That's a gain of 7.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Let's go.
1st and goal from the 8. He takes it on the counter. Touchdown. This game is tight.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
The Titans are ready to take it to them. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Titans break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Makes the reception, gains 17.
Perfect defense called that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play. On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And he's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense, not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st down at the 47. They'll go ground. Tackle just 3 yards short of the 1st. Second down and 3 following that nice run. The defense comes out in the dime. Takes it from the eye. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
3rd down on the way. The Bills will come out in the pistol. They send the tight end in motion. And he's taken down.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch. First down, offense readying for the snap. Keeps it here. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Launches it down the field. Ball's picked off. He stacked up at that point.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 24. Handoff made. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's now second down. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, it's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Third down and 13. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Bills will punt it. He's going to try and return this punt. Halftime, 2 minutes away. The Titans offense now coming out. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Gets about 9 on the play.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
Touchdown, Tennessee Titans.
Well, I think you can see, Jim, why he's one of the best running backs in the NFL. When you make long runs like that for touchdowns, you are a special running back.
Let's go.
And so they convert it here on the 2-point try. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. Ball is out. Fumbles picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way. That brings the play to an end. The player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. What a nice spot to begin this drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. First down at the 15. Takes it on the counter. Gains 5. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible. And both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff's cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
The Titans decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it did pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
They face first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Snap it out of the gun. He'll fire it out to the left, pulls it in.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Let's go.
First down at the 31. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. That leads us to second down. The Bills in the pistol.
Let's go.
Has his target.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a third and manageable situation to deal with.
On the money. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
That'll do it for the second quarter here in the Music City. We'll be back to Nashville after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Titans get ready to start their drive. The Titans approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Brings it in. That'll stop the play right there.
Oh, there's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Brought down at the 44.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
The Titans have it at the 44. Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Setting up screen. Secures it with two hands. Gains 16.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Oh, it almost picked off that time. The Bills have been wreaking havoc on the defensive side of the ball today, Phil.
Yeah, right from the start of this game, Jim, we saw on the defensive side how emotional they were. And sometimes when you're that emotional, it makes you faster, and that's caused a lot of turnovers.
And here we have second down. They bring in the extra tight end. He'll keep it on the play fake. Almost intercepted.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
It's a two tight end formation. 3rd and 10. The give. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Signals made, and the onside kick works to perfection this time. The Titans bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
2nd and 10. The defense gets the sack.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback's just not paying attention, seeing him coming, and if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker. Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Titans will punt the football. Touchback. First down coming up. The Bills in the pistol formation.
Let's go.
He's got the catch. Nice tackle.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Let's go.
First down and 10. They'll go draw. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
This is just another way when you run the draw play to see if the defense that you're going against has discipline. If they don't, draw plays work great.
Let's go.
2nd down and 5. Eyeing that left side. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Bills get a first down, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Good job by the receiver that time, getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The Bills will go with the pistol on this play. First down at the 47. Gets the handle here, and they'll end up losing 5 yards on the run.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and long. Right back to him one more time. And pick up about 4. And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. He'll take the snap from the gun. No one in sight. Has the grab.
You just can't sit back there and play conservative defense in the NFL. The quarterbacks and receivers are too good. 3rd and over 10 yards, you play safe and you give up the first down.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Trying to work that left side. And a gain of 4. As a wide receiver, some weeks you just don't see the ball very much. But this is 2 consecutive games where he's had no impact on the contest, Phil.
Well, you can have an impact in different ways, Jim. You got to do the little things. One of them is to make sure you keep blocking in the run game. That's what you do when you don't see the football in the passing game.
The Bills snap it up at the 26. With 2 hands, he has it. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. From the gun. Finds his mark. And now in consecutive games, we're seeing a passing attack that has some issues. Nothing there, Phil.
Yeah, your confidence level has to be down in a situation like this, Jim. You know what you got to do as a quarterback? You just got to hang in there and be tough and try to turn it around.
Second down coming up. Marching down the field and taking their time. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
On the way, third down. What a drive this has been. They hand it off to him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Looking at this deficit, you wonder how much more they're going to try to run the football because it has not been there for the taking all game long.
Yeah, the running game's been terrible. Hard to win a game in the NFL when you're one-dimensional. But if you want to win today's game, that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Throw the football.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Titans offense now marches onto the field.
Let's go.
The Titans have it at the 29. Keeps it on the play fake. And that's a gain of 13. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
First and 10. They'll run it here. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. Second down now. Full house formation. Here's the quick toss. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
Second down here.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Taken down at the 39. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
Now first and 10. Throw to the left. The catch is made. He's brought down.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They've come out in the dime package. First down at the 15. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Takes off with it. In on the stop.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
It's third down coming up. Mounting a serious drive.
Let's go.
Midway through the fourth quarter. Catch made. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down on the way. Play after play after play here on this drive. The tackle was made. Second down. The long drive continues. He'll just bear. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
I think everybody in the stadium, they knew where this football was going, didn't they? It was going to one of the best running backs in the NFL. You give it to him near the goal line, he'll find a way to get in there.
Let's go.
So they get the touchdown, but they go for two and fail to convert.
I'll be the first to say it. That was a terrible decision to go for the 2 points. I'll give the defense some credit, but mainly the blame goes to the offensive play call.
And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt. First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Drop back, shotgun formation. Sticks to his hands. That picks up 11.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The Bills come out in the pistol. First down at the 36. Throws the pass. Gets it. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. They bring him to the turf.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. To the ground. Middle. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season, we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. On the money, and he's brought to the ground.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Play action fake, looking to throw, and he hauls it in. Gains 18.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
That defensive front looks, and he's in for the touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness on one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick. Perfect onside kick, and they're going to get the football back. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The jumbo set on the field. Keeps it here. Got the completion. Gains 19. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play fake. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
Offense lines up here. The Titans from the 37. That ball has been picked off. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Dropping back now into the shotgun. He's wide open for the grab, and he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looks to his left. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. That's second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Down the field. What a catch. And that's a touchdown late in this one.
Boy, that is something to watch, isn't it? A Hail Mary pass that goes for a touchdown. You think there is no chance this is going to work, but every once in a while you get lucky. That's what the offense did. They got lucky, and they get the touchdown.
Looking to the right side and throwing. So, put down a touchdown and a two-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone.